It's kind of crazy, what we've been through past, I guess, 7-8 months now, to where we are today. It kind of feels like it went by pretty fast. So I'm excited for it. Everyone's looking forward to it, and it's going to be a crazy feeling when we get back in that stadium.
While you were going through it, didn't feel like it was going fast, did it?
No, not at all. Fall camp felt pretty long. Spring was pretty long. Winter workouts, summer workouts with Schmitty, I mean, it's just crazy, thinking back at it and thinking all we've been through and stuff like that, that it's time to, actually play games, suit it up, and go against somebody else.
How excited are you about the new offense with Dylan at quarterback and what you're going to see with Coach Levy?
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Fast playing offense. We're going to go at every team we play. Game planning wise, it's different. Everything's different. I'm used to something else, past 2 years of my career. Third year stuff's different, so I'm looking forward to it, just the way we game plan and stuff like that.
Is there any way to sum up the changes that this program has gone through culturally?
Yeah, now it's more demanding culture. Definitely more physical with Schmitty coming back and stuff like that. It's more of a mindset thing, workouts, type of things we go through. But that's probably the biggest difference you can tell with working out and stuff like that. It's kind of something that we brought. We knew it was going to happen, and we kind of stepped up to the challenge and handled it pretty well.
Are those things that just kind of show up on Saturdays? It's pretty obvious how those things might show up on Saturday, but it's just about going out and doing it now.
Yeah, it's just about going out and doing it, putting it on tape, showing it. The way we've been playing football in the spring and now, even in the summer when we're out here by ourselves with no coaches, we can tell the difference when we're playing with each other, just how everyone's holding each other accountable and how we're playing as a team.
What was your first impressions of LaDainian Washington when you met him initially, and what's it been like working with him closer the last few weeks?
Yeah, impression, I kind of know his history, his past, what he's been through, his career and stuff like that. So I was excited about having him here, someone who played receiver, went to a high level. Just what he knows about the game, playing receiver, just like us. That's what receivers want, to be coached by other receivers, to learn from other receivers. So it's been a great experience, when I first met him. Back in January, it was pretty cool. Everybody was new, so you had about 100 new faces around here. So, but our relationship has definitely grown since then.
You're kind of, considered almost one of the veterans of this receiving corps. What's it been like kind of seeing Braden come back, Theo coming back off of injury? What's it been like for those two guys, and how excited are you to see them get out there?
Yeah, it's been great. When you're a younger guy, you kind of look up to the older guys. And now that I'm going into year 3, there's not much older guys around. They are the older guys, especially in the receiving corps. So seeing those guys, and when they came back, it made me happy. Seeing them practice every day, Theo coming off an injury, being back, Braden going through what he went through last year, debating on going to the draft and coming back. It's great to see him out here and practicing and playing to the highest level. They look great.
What are people going to see of Theo that maybe they haven't seen? They've seen a little bit of him, but it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. Freshman year, me and him, it's so fun playing with him. Just being out here with him in practice and meetings and stuff like that, it's great again. He's honestly the same receiver as he has when he left. For someone who broke both their feet, had surgery, all that stuff, he's bounced back tremendously.
Marvin, Jaden Davis was the game day starter 2020 and 2021. Back on top of the depth chart again in 2022. What's that say about him, and what can you say maybe about his technique or his stick-to-itiveness or whatever it is this training camp?
Yeah, he's definitely a really polished corner, a smaller guy, but obviously just by what you said, him being at the top of the depth chart, fighting back, fighting for a spot, it shows the resilience he has, not only in him, but and his teammates too. People, we got to believe in him. We all believe in him. We trust him, and just the way he's responded over the past couple of years and what he's been through, it's been great.
Talk about this wide receiver core and how explosive do you feel like you can be?
Yeah, explosive. We're real explosive core. This is the guys we have coming back. Me, Drake, Theo, and then you have Jalil Farouk coming back. Hadn't played much last year, but a guy we expect to step into a big role. And we have the young guys too that can make plays. It's been obvious on social media and stuff like that. So we're a really explosive receiving core, and we kind of tell each other the team goes, the offense goes as we go. So we take that load on each other, and we're ready to perform.
What's the biggest thing for somebody like a Jaden Gibson to make that transition from out here on a practice field to Saturdays?
Yeah, it's just try your best to limit the distractions. There's going to be a lot of fans, about 90,000 people in that stadium. So and there's going to be another team, back talk, all that stuff. Being an outside receiver, you're probably going to be right on their sideline. They're going to say stuff to you. You want to say stuff back. But just locking into the game, locking into the moment, the way we play offense, fast. He's going to have to lock in and be there, be present every single snap of the ball. So that's probably the biggest thing.
With everything that's gone on, the change, and people that aren't here anymore, is this offense got a chip on his shoulder heading into the season? A lot of people have kind of made it out like you guys took a step back offensively.
I feel like that's the view of the whole team, really, offense and defense. Defense, you got Coach Venables at the helm, so obviously there's a good game plan, and then we got Coach Levy, one of the best, arguably the best offensive coordinator in the country. So there's definitely like a chip on our shoulder just to come out and play ball. I mean, not even really about who we lost, but just to go out there and play ball with a new culture, new team, new identity. We just want to go out there and show that.
How much better equipped do you feel like y'all are offensively to handle the tempo that you want to run at?
Oh yeah,
this offense?
I mean definitely,
in the spring?
yeah, way more than in the spring. I mean, we were running kind of like chickens with our head cut off, and we didn't really know much about the system, know much what we're doing, why we're doing it, stuff like that. And fall camp, we kind of went back into learning it again, just because we had some young guys in the group too. And then now we're kind of at the point where we're doing detailed stuff, dressing stuff up, doing different motions, stuff like that. So it's been great.
And how big a weapon do you feel like that can be in sort of wearing down defenses and getting them on their heels?
Yeah, definitely get them on their heels. I mean, we've kind of seen that in practice, just how fast we're going and how fast the defense get the call in. You're talking about teams that can't really practice against that, something that you can only get a feel for it in the game. So that's probably the biggest difference for opposing defenses coming to playoffs.